What's good, good people? This is your girl. I am the Bronze Goddess. This is a quick eyeshadow tutorial. This was the black and gold look that I was rocking in my most recent video, which was my Forget About It. I already showed you the lock tutorial, and this is the eyeshadow tutorial, which is really pretty. Just kind of black and gold, smoked out, cat-like eyeliner. So if you would like to see how to get this look, then you're definitely going to have to stay tuned. Alright, I will see you ladies in the next video, but stay tuned for this one, alright? Just keep watching. Okay, this is the look that we're recreating. It's black and gold look, kind of smoky, well definitely smoky. This is the look from my Forget About It video. We're going to do it right here on this eye. And the only thing that I've done already is I went ahead and put my L'Oreal decrease all over my lid, and this is just an eyeshadow base. This runs for like $8.50 or so from your local drugstore. I got mine from Rite Aid. And yeah, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to put this pigment on. This is an NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigment, and the color is Oro Pearl. Sorry, my nails are all beat up. But anyway, Oro Pearl, and this is really easy and fast. I'm going to knock this out. So take a little bit of pigment and put the gold pigment on just on my lid. The key to this look really is cutting the crease a little bit and smoking it out. Sorry, you hear my daughter running rampant out there. All right, so take a nice flat brush and just pat it. Pat it rather than sweeping it on your lid. Just like that. I mean, this look is easy. It's pretty, but it's easy. I mean, we're halfway done, believe it or not, already. That's it. All right. Then you can take any matte black eyeshadow that you have. I'm going to take a matte black eyeshadow that I have from my 42 color, my Coastal Scents 42 color matte shadow and blush palette. I'm going to take this matte black right here. And I'm going to take a small brush. This right here is actually a nail brush. It's a small, very, very small brush. I mean, I'm not sure if you can, let me kind of gauge it for you, how thin it is. This is another brush right next to it. So it's really, really thin. And that's the brush that I'm going to use to put the black in my crease. What I'm going to do slowly but surely is I'm looking down at a mirror to make it easier for myself, but I'm just going to go ahead with the black and slowly start putting it into my crease. And I'm really going to build it up, but just right in my crease. Kind of circular motions on the outer V or your outer corner of your eye, and then windshield wiper motion back and forth in your V area. Just like this. And the more you do that, you're going to build up the color, and then we're just going to smoke it out. Just like that. So now, just using the same black that's already on there, I'm going to take a nice fluffy blending brush. If you have a MAC 224, you can use that. This is the MAC 224. You can use that, or if you don't have this MAC 224, you can use this Target brush, which I have right next to it. Now this 224 is going to fluff it out, smoke it out a little bit better, but both of these are great brushes for blending and smoking out a color. So I'm going to take the 224 and just gently smoke it out. You just want to use a fluffy brush, just like this. Going back and forth, but you know, just kind of helping to build up the black and smoking it out. You can add a little more black to your brush, and then you can just make sure that the outer corner is darker, and that's just going to add a little bit of depth and dimension to your look. Just like that. Easy and simple. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to grab a color for your highlight. I'm going to use my 88 palette, but you can use anything that you want. I'm just going to use this second from the bottom color here. This color is a great highlight color for me. That's the color that I'm going to use for my highlight. Alright, so I'm going to just take a nice brush and put that color on as my highlight. Now this color is kind of close to my skin tone, which is what I like. I like using a highlight that isn't, you know, a more believable highlight. That's just me. You can use whatever you like, but I like to use a color that's kind of close to my skin tone, where it just looks a little bit more natural. And as I put this on, I'm just going to just blend it a little bit into the black. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a liquid liner and I'm going to go ahead and line the eye. And that's what really kind of brings everything together, is lining the eye and making it a little bit cat-like. Whoa, let me zoom out a little bit. Oh. It's going to line the eye. Thinner on the inner, thicker on the outer. I like using the ones that have this tip right here, not like a brush that spreads out and fans out. This one's just kind of like a pen. It just gives you the best control when you're doing something like this. So these are my favorite kinds of eyeliners. If I'm not going to use a cream eyeliner and I'm using a liquid liner, I need a good brush on that liquid liner. And this particular liquid liner is by Ruby. I'm not sure if you caught that before my camera cut off, but it's by Ruby Kisses. I got it right at my beauty supply store. I like it a lot. Now for the lower, I'm just going to add a little bit of black eyeliner. Not going to be super neat about it. There's really no need to be too neat. Just going to place it in here. And I'm actually going to put some black eyeshadow over top of it. So I'm going to set it with black eyeshadow. Put a little black down there. Now I'm going to just get a small angled eyeshadow brush and set it with the same black eyeshadow that I used to smoke out the look. Doesn't have to be neat, so I'm kind of wanting to smudge it a little bit. To give my lower lash line that smudgy look. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, let me touch up my brow real quick. I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara and we're going to finish up the look, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the finished look with some mascara on. Really nice, really smoked out, really cute look. Like I said, this is the look that I was wearing in my Forget About It video. And that's almost it. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take from my 42 color matte shadow and blush palette, I'm taking this bronze color that I have just totally made a mess with. And I like to use it right down the bridge of my nose. It's kind of like a little highlight, doing it that way. I like to put it under my eyes. Just adds a nice glow, especially during like summertime, these hot months. It's just a nice bronzer to use. Place it right above my Cupid's bow and a little on my chin. I'm not sure how well that shows up on camera, but it really gives a nice glow in person. Next I'm going to do is I'm going to take from this palette this pinky blush here. And I'm going to place it right here. Same thing on the other side. Now, because the eyes are bold and dramatic, I wanted to stay really kind of neutral on the lips, so I used a little bit of this lipstick, which is by Wild and Crazy, and it doesn't have a name, it's just 525D, and it's a pretty pinky lipstick. I'm using a little bit of this on my lips. I mean, a little bit on my lips, just like that. And I'm going to place a little bit of lip gloss, a random pinky lip gloss over top of it, because I kind of want a shiny mouth. Just like that. And that kind of finishes the look. Like I said, this was the look that I was rocking in my Forget About It video. And I hope you guys like it. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and please subscribe. Later, divas. Peace.
Hi, everybody.
Who are you?
I'm Yana.
How old are you?
I'm 3 years old.
Okay. She wanted to say hi so bad to get her on camera. Now she want to act shy. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Say peace.
Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces.
It's pretty good. Bye, everybody. See you later.